So today's video is going to be on what happens if you wet an Anki OverDrive track and race on it. Now I know many people have done this before, but I know I have, but it is very fun. I have 3 cars, new ground shock and skull, and we are going to see what happens when you wet the track. So I have a very small track over there, but it will work. So I have a wet rag right here, and I'm going to wet the track to just do a little demonstration. So if you can't see what is going on over there, you'll be able to see what is going on right here. I'm just going to wet the track. Proof that it is wet. See the water droplets. So here's what kind of happens. I'm going to use skull as an example. So as they're driving down the track, they'll go, and when their wheels get wet, they'll start to go like this, slide off, and if it's on a straightaway or a speed track and it's wet, they'll be like barely going anywhere. But if it's on a turn, they'll be like and slide right off. So I am going to show you right here on what happens when you wet the track. So stay tuned. Alright, so I had to drive the track just so they could actually do the scan. But right now they're actually in the scan process. And they are aligned. So before we start the race, I am going to have to wet the track again. So I have a wet rag. We're just going to get the track kind of wet. There's not going to be water droplets on it, but it's going to be wet. Like, you can't even see that, but trust me, it is wet. And this side down here. Real quick. There we go. All right. Now it is pretty wet. Beginning match. As you can see, they're sliding off one by one. Alright, so you saw that ground shock and skull kind of slid off right there. About right there. So the track is not wet enough for them to slide, so I will be right back. Alright, so now the track is officially wet, so there will be some sliding. So that means I will probably have to sit right here so I can be ready to pick them up. Ooh, oh, that's good. Oh, fell off. So you see what I mean by when water gets on the freeway, they really start going and they just don't go anywhere because there's no traction. So I guess this means that I don't really have to wet the freeway because it's practically wet. So we'll do a couple more laps and then we'll jump to conclusion. That one, my car drifted right there. Alright, whoa, there's a lot of confusion on the track. So if you're like doing like a professional race with your friends, it's probably not the best idea to wet the track, even though it seems fun. Because they're gonna have to like not be in a comfortable mood. So we're gonna do maybe 1 or 2 more laps and then yeah. So they're gonna all start out slow. They kind of drift. Even if they're going slow, they kind of drift. And see how I'll just watch the blue car. You can just watch the blue car as it goes around. And there is really no water in the inside, which she's on. But anyway, that's practically it. Alright, so now that you have seen what the track, what the cars do when the track is wet, comment below if you think that there could be like some way where you could wet the track and you could like maybe not wet, but I mean like get it wet, and maybe you could like build up something around the side so they can still like drift, because that would be really cool. I've been really working on ideas to do that, but I just can't find any way. So comment below if you could like find a way to still make the cars drift without them sliding off the track every 2 seconds. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe to my channel. And this was Anki OverDrive. Anki OverDrive is a robot blah 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 system, and it is very, very cool. So please subscribe to my channel and like this video. If you would like to see more videos like this, just click the little bell button down there and you can get warned about my new videos. So, hope you enjoyed. See you later, guys.